Then I'm next. Thank you. All right, I like this. Check that out. Let's go. What's happening? Wala pa, is it starting?
Been going on
Since
since 10.
10. No. Nadine Lustra is gonna be there? Oh, okay.
We are winding down, but
All right.
we are not done just yet. Again, there's more to discuss.
Crazy, man. Crazy. Look at this. Gcon. Check that out. Check that out. Amazing. We're going to go to the VIP lounge muna. All right, I lost her. I don't want to lose you.
I would like to introduce, again, the members of our panel, this time to discuss, we've been talking about authenticity.
It's a lot of people,
It's
man.
difficult to capture even now that, we're in a very fast-paced
We'll go another way na lang.
internet age. And so
Sige,
it
what's the gap?
keeps on getting released into feeds.
Come on,
The
Serge.
question is it authentic? Authentic ba? Yung nakapanood natin enough to resonate to the audience or the one that you put out there. So, for our panel this afternoon, I'd like to first call the moderator, who is...
Is this the lounge? Okay. I didn't get your name? Steph. Thanks, Steph. Appreciate it. Alright, man. What's up, Melo? Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. MJ's here ba? Wala? Ikaw lang? Solid, man. Solid. Oh, hey, Josh. Nice to meet you. Ro? That's a cool name, huh? Dude, nice to see you.
You guys are speaking together.
Hi. He's the DJ guy, right? Jiro, dude. Oh, man.
Sorry. How are you? Good. How are you?
Solid, man. Steph, thank you. Solid. Hi, Josh.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Edre.
Edre.
I'm looking forward to your debate.
Dude, man, solid. Looking forward to you guys. Yeah, full support, eh? Oh, right. No, Jack, she's catching up. Nasa, what's that, up top? Park Street sila nag-check-in. So they're gonna catch
See
up.
you again in person.
Oh man, for sure. Yeah,
He was
bro.
like yesterday.
We were just in Zoom.
First,
The Achievers community.
TheJosh talk.
Solid. So what's happening right now?
Ito yung talk before last Saturday.
Okay.
So we started around 4:45 roughly.
Right.
And I'm moving.
Oh, nga daw eh. That's fine. It's gonna be exciting. Who else is joining? Like, it's the three of us. Sino pa isa? We got...
Melo, si Marks nandun, si...
James is not here yet.
He's outside now.
He's outside now. Okay.
Moderator.
Yeah, man. Solid. Hi. Josh. Migs. Vince. Nice to meet you, Vince. Solid. Good job, man. Great job.
Good now.
Since kanina umaga pa to, di ba?
I had a membership program again.
Wow. Grabe. Yeah, go ahead. This is our first time participating in Globe's G Creator Fest, man. I'm not even G Creator Conference. So this is pretty cool, though. We have a lot of creators who will be here. Because mamaya, we're gonna be having a debate, which is pretty cool. And that's something that I really appreciate. James! What the fudge, man? Di ka ba?
First round tayo, bro.
Oh, my! Sabi ko, alam mo, base sa Geely video ni James. Solid,
Yes.
James the Phantom, man.
Hello,
My man
guys.
over here. Sino kasama mo?
Girlfriend ko lang yun.
Alright, nice to see you.
Alright, see you later, man.
Saan ka muna? Okay. My man, JC. Oh, dude, I miss you, man.
You're vlogging.
JC, we are vlogging, man. Documenting everything. This guy made it all happen. Everything that you're seeing here. The man, what do you call yourself? The community builder king? The venture builder?
Venture developer.
Venture developer king. I'll just say that. I'll say king. Man.
So, Brother Josh is here for
Yeah.
one of our flagship events. It's
Flagship
Lunar Fair.
event. Uh-huh.
Globe, actually, if you guys can see late right now, before this, kasi Lunar Fair yung highlight natin for
Yeah.
today. The man himself is gonna be highlighted. Nadine is actually
Nadine
right now.
Lustre.
Nadine Lustre is actually coming right now. And I think we're gonna go next.
Right.
So, Five Bombs, we're gonna talk about content creation, of course.
Just speak from the heart, no? Yeah, just give them a good run. And I mean, the goal of a debate, naman, is it's not to, not for people to pick a side, but for people's minds to actually be open, diba? And it's all about having that open-mindedness. And I think having an open mind is essential in everything, man. Lalo na sa mundo ngayon. And you being able to do what you're doing right now, it's just amazing. And I just wanna, you're amazing, man. You're awesome.
And I'm very excited to hear what this guy thinks about AI,
man.
etc.
Yeah. So you guys better watch out. Abangan nyo yan mamaya. Check it out. Dude, nice to see you. Solid.
Oh, I can see my name under big lights. It sure looks good to me. I'm coming up now, I'm ready for the big time. I'm gonna be hard to beat. Oh, I'm a hard act to follow, got a big reputation. Oh, hold on now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Pull it out or perish. We have 60 seconds. Oh, let's go. Sorry.
Are you ready for this now? Sipping up the heat. Are you ready for this? Now take it to the street.
Our debaters for tonight. I will call each one by their name, have a little introduction, and then please give them a round of applause for each debater. Please welcome our first one is a licensed financial wealth planner and accomplished content creator. In his inaugural year as a financial wealth planner, he earned the prestigious Rookie of the Year title, showing his exceptional talent in financial planning, and he currently leads the dynamic team at Next Gen Financials and holds a distinguished graduation certificate from one of the Philippines' most esteemed leadership and coaching programs, which I also happen to be an alumnus of. Please welcome on stage Mr. Melo Aguilar. Woo! Is that right? Yes, there you go. Next up, we have a serial entrepreneur who has been active in the industry since he was 14. Anong ginagawa niyo when you were 14? He is the founder and CEO of a Fante group of companies that runs various projects from traditional to modern virtual ventures. Please welcome on stage Mr. James Afante. Check, all right. Our next debater is a creative visionary and prominent artist in the world of NFT art, whose works have been featured in Crypto Art Week Asia and NFT NYC. An illustrator from Crypto Art Philippines and the co-founder of Level Art, a Web3 art agency that bridges the gap between the world of non-fungible tokens and creativity. Please welcome the beautiful muse for tonight, Miss Marso Ya. Right. Next up, he is the founder of VoiceBox and the Louder Movement, helping hundreds of entrepreneurs, yes, that's right, in terms of leadership, advanced sales, and communications through his training programs. He's also the author of titles such as When Shift Happens, How to Find True Success in the VP Oficina, and Power Sales Team Playbook. Please welcome on stage, Mr. Josh Vasquez. Yes, sir, looking good. And last but not least, he's not just a DJ, he's also a lifestyle and fashion vlogger and a thriving businessman as well. With beats that ignite the dance floor, vlogs that inspire style, and a business acumen that sets trends. Marks is a triple threat who effortlessly blends music, lifestyle, fashion, and commerce. Get ready to groove, get inspired, and get ahead with the one and only Marks Monterona. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Sama naman ako. All right, ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for our debaters. Okay, let's go on to our debate. It will be Joshua, who will be bullish for this one, and James, who is bearish. Our first prompt is, AI hinders a creator's creativity by preventing originality rather than accelerating it. Once again, AI hinders a creator's creativity by preventing originality rather than accelerating it. Joshua, please stand. We have bullish here on the right side, I believe. So bullish on the right side, yes sir. Bearish on the left. Your minute and 30 starts now.
What does it mean when we say creative? Creativity is something that happens out of nothing. It is something that we create out of mere nothing, literally nothing. If you want to go biblical around it, balikan natin, no? Even if you want to base it in the scriptures, when there was absolutely nothing, there was a word. And God created and He said, let there be light. So out of nothing, there was something. Let's put it in the context of today's society. In today's society, madami sa atin, we want to be creative. We want to look for creativity. And we want to be creators of our own lives. However, the problem comes in when that creativity is hampered or napipigilan because certain templates come inside the context of creativity. Ano ibig sabihin nun? I want to talk about three things. Number one, templates. Number three, AI and how it affects the thinking of humans. And number three, lastly, I want to share to you why AI is actually destructive for the creativity of every single person. First, I want to talk about why AI kills every single creativity that we're thinking of. Number one, artificial intelligence gives us certain templates. Pag sinabing templates, ito yung mga bagay na ready-made na. And all you need to do is get it and drop it. You set it and forget it. Now, that's good if you want to talk about time. If you want to make sure na mas save natin yung time. However, at the end of the day, we want to make sure that creativity comes from the inside and not from external things.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you so much, sir. Sorry to cut you off. Next for our bearish stance, Mr. Josh, please stand up and take the mic on the left.
James.
James, sorry.
Tayo pa rin yung gumagawa. Tayo pa rin yung masusunod kung paano natin siya gagamitin. So it basically allows you to have a freedom of how deep to what extent you want AI can do affect your originality. But what I see here, actually AI really improves your creativity by giving you a lot of potential ideas, thus resulting into more drafts, more ideas, more creations, or basically sometimes you don't even need to consult or find other people anymore because AI is already there. Basically, all of the data is already there. So you can treat like AI is your executive assistant somehow, which I do. But at the end of the day, I think if you know how to use AI well, I don't think so it's going to hinder you because at the end of the day, again, AI is still a tool and it's you who's holding the steering wheel for AI. So that's it.
Thank you, sir. All right, I hope you guys are forming your opinions now. Remember, you can vote for each prompt, so get ready to vote as well. Now we'll be hearing from the rest of our panelists, starting with Marks. Go ahead, sir. Are you bullish or bearish? 30 seconds starts now.
I'm bearish also, because for me, it's crucial to understand that AI doesn't stifle originality. Instead, it amplifies it. AI offers creators a vast pool of ideas, helping them explore new horizons. It's a catalyst, not a constraint. So let's embrace AI as a partner in unleashing limitless creativity. Because for example, as a content creator, AI helps me generate content ideas.
Thank you so much. Next, Marcel. Bullish or bearish?
I'm bearish. Actually, at first, akala ko rin ang AI is destructive sa pagiging creative. But actually, it doesn't hinder creativity, but it expands it. Every creative, nag-research sila para sa content nila or sa gagawin nilang project. And AI helps them to shorten that gap of researching dun sa topics na gusto nilang i-expand. So I think it doesn't really hinder the creativity because the creativity comes with the idea.
Perfect timing. Thank you so much. Too bearish. Next, Mela.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. Ako bearish din ako dito, in my opinion, because at the end of the day, si AI kasi is limited. Si AI meron lang siyang knowledge and information, however, wala siyang emotion and connection which is sobrang laking effect sa paggawa or pag-create ng content or kung ano man yan. And lahat, para sa akin din, lahat naman ng na-create ngayon is meron ng influence eh. And hindi na sila nang galing sa natin, lahat meron ng influence. So, yun ang point.
Alright. Thank you. Now, popularity equates to genuine influence and impact. I see some reactions from the audience members already. Once again, popularity equates to genuine influence and impact. Our bullish stance will be Melo, Joshua on bearish. Melo, go ahead, bro. Your minute 30. Pwede mo kunin yung mic kung gusto mo. Yeah, para... There you go.
Okay, yan, para kunyari motivational speaker. Okay, for me, the way I see it kasi, kaya naman nagiging popular yung isang bagay because content man yan, music, or kaya ito nagiging popular because meron to genuine influence and impact regardless if positive man ito or negative. And that's a sad truth, you know. But doesn't mean din naman na hindi ka popular, no? Wala ka rin nabibigyan ng impact or influence such that because of entertainment and fun. And entertainment and fun can also be a form of impact.
All right, so let me take the mic as well, man. Timer good? Okay. Oh, motivational speaker.
Yes.
See, sabi nila, leadership is nothing more but influence. It's nothing less and nothing more than influence. And I think in today's society, madami sa atin are craving for popularity. But you have to ask the question, what is genuine influence and what is genuine impact? And I want to put this in the context of positive impact and positive influence. Meaning, impact is different from motivation because motivation just causes people to feel good. Parang after nito, sabihin mo na sa inyo na, you can do it. And people would say, yeah, I can do it. But it doesn't last. It just usually stays there for 1 day, 2 days, even 1 week at most. But impact allows you to change your belief systems. It allows you to operate in a different way. And based on studies, and not just studies, but we can see nowadays that just because you're popular doesn't automatically mean that you can create a mind shift in the hearts of people. It takes genuine connection and not just popularity. Genuine connection, genuine care, and empathy from the creator, whether that person just has 100 followers or 100,000 followers versus that person who has 10 million followers. The question is that creator actually genuinely connecting with those people? At the end of the day, that's what you want to look for. Connection, genuine empathy, and connection. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very well said.
Said that genuine impact doesn't motivate you, but it impacts you all throughout outside the content. It means it moves you, it moves your life. What about those content creators na nag-unbox lang? And those content creators na nasisimula pa lang, does that mean na wala silang chance to give impact sa mga tao just because they don't have much followers katulad ng iba? So, for me, I'm bearish on it. Dahil, yeah.
Okay. So, unboxing hindi impact. Kaka-post nila ng unboxing kagabi, kaya... I'm just kidding. You know, before we ask the audience, since we do have a little bit more time, I want to hear from the debaters. Anyone want to answer someone's opinion, whatever someone said? I want to ask Melo, kasi siya lang yung bullish eh. So Melo, may masasabi ka ba? Do you want to share something else, bro? Wala naman. Sa mga sinabi nila. Na ako gusto sagutin. So ikaw lang eh. Ikaw lang nagsabi niya, you know, popularity is something.
Yeah, ganun talaga bro. Nagkampi-kampihan kayo. Anyway, the way I see it kasi yung ang tinitignan ko kasi dito habang iniisip ko siya, sino ba yung mga popular, let's say mga creator na talagang tumagal, na even if 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, baby music, pinaparinggan pa rin sila, or kilala pa rin sila, kilala pa rin yung mga ginagawa nila. Ito yung mga taong may mga impact and influence talaga na nabigay. Again, kaya gaya ng sabi ko kanina, kung bababaw man yung impact and influence na binigay mo, your popularity will not last long. So, yun yung pinanggagalingan ko.
Thank you. Thank you. So impact, short term, but if you want longevity, popularity really helps with that, right? Anyone want to refute that? Anyone want to answer? Parang nag-iisip si Josh. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
What Mello is saying is actually true. So I do want to agree with what he's saying. No? So, kasi when you talk about influence and impact, guys, makikita nyo dito yun. The way I actually delivered it kanina was so convincing that a lot of you shifted your minds about it. Why? Because I was telling people that the context is genuine influence and impact, meaning positive. But what he was saying was, it's either positive or negative, which in all reality, tama siya. But people, because I was so convincing at it, I was telling people, it has to be so genuine that it creates a positive impact. But the thing is, influence is neither positive nor negative. Kaya nga may BI tayo may mga bad influence, Rendon Labrador, may mga bad influence tayo, diba? You got a lot of people telling you na, do this and do that, but they don't even influence you to do the right things. But that's another topic in itself. But what I'm saying here is, if you want to look at influence, you have to first define what kind of influence are you looking for in your life. Are you looking for positive influence? Because if you want to be positively influenced, then look for positively influential people. But if you want to be negatively influenced, just be influenced by anything else that you see on social media. That's it.
Thank you. Okay, very good. Let's move on. Prompt 3. Prompt number 3. Creators have to be personas. I really like this one. And cannot be 100% authentic of who they are when they create content.
You have to understand, content creators, when they create content, not supposed to be here. Supposed to be here. When they create, that's authenticity, man. I gotta shit. Yeah, man. When they create content, ang purpose nila is to connect with people. Now you have to understand that their genuine self is not always their best self to connect, which is why personas are needed. Think about that. Again, yun lang. That's it.
So persona doesn't necessarily mean you're inauthentic.
Yeah, man.
You need to be a tool.
No, it is a tool to connect. It is a tool to connect.
Anyone else want to say something? Then baka may dadagdag doon?
May dadagdag ako talaga. Okay. So let's talk about communication. In communication, you have to understand this. It is not the burden of the receiver. Dalawa kasi yun, di ba? You have the sender and the receiver. It is not the burden of the receiver to understand. It is the burden of the sender to be understood.
You said
Gets
that
nyo? It is not, tandaan nyo hindi responsibilidad ng nakikinig na maintindihan yung sinasabi ko. Responsibilidad ko na maintindihan mo ko. That's communication. Now, go back to elections, go back to the Duterte era, go back to politics, and even, whatever issues you want to bring out. It's a matter of communication. Even your marriage is a matter of communication. That's why you and your husband split up. And that's why you and your girlfriend broke up. That's why she cheated on you, he cheated on you. Pigilan nyo. Everything is about communication. The reason why you're not getting that promotion is because you're not communicating. The reason why you're still poor and broke is because you're not communicating. The reason why you are not filthy rich right now is because you don't know how to communicate, man. And kailangan maintindihan mo that when you start communicating to people as a content creator, kunyari, it's not always about what you want. This is what I want. I'll chase butterflies para, I'll achieve what I want. No, it's not. It's about, hey, how do I get the right audience to be in my circle? How do I filter? How do I bring in the fish? You can't attract fish if you're just gonna stay on land. You gotta be on the water, on the boat, of course, not swimming with the fish. I hope that makes sense. If you want to find out more, we can schedule that's paid coaching session. Thank you.
Threatening the latter's survival and cultural significance. For bullish, we have Marcel, and bearish, Marks. Marcel, please go ahead.
Okay, magpapagawin na ako. So kapag nag-upload ka sa NFT marketplace ng isang artwork, kahit traditional pa yan, you need to take a photo of it. You need to upload it in digital form. I'm not saying that it is the end of traditional work, but I'm saying that it revolutionizes the art scene. Especially ngayon, ang mga buyers and collectors ng art scene ay hindi na yung mga boomers, kundi yung mga millennials who grew up with anime, cartoons, illustrations, and animation. In the NFT marketplace, mas marami ang mga ganong scene. Kaya sinasabi nila yung mga cartoons hindi daw tunay na art. Pero in reality, what is art? Art is what moves someone. It is like an emotion na nafe-feel mo kapag nakita mo si Bugs Bunny, si Winnie the Pooh. Meron yung essence of your childhood. It means it moves you. Kahit sa traditional scene, if you're in the market of the art traditional scene, hindi na nauuso ngayon yung mga realism. Kundi ang nauuso ngayon is yung mga medyo pop art na, yung mga illustration, yung mga characters, especially character design. Why? Because it's something na nakaka-move sa kanila nung bata pa sila. It makes them remember who they are when they were younger. So I'm not saying na it ends the art scene, sa the traditional art scene, but it revolutionizes it. And in the future, ano ba yung type of content?
All right, thank you, Marcel. For bearish, Marks, go ahead, sir.
It's vital to emphasize that adoption doesn't favor digital art over traditional forms. Both can coexist. Blockchain and NFTs offer artists new avenues to monetize digital creations, increasing income and accessibility. Traditional art retains its cultural significance deeply rooted in history and heritage. For example, in 2021, a painting by Claude Monet sold for over 70 million at a traditional auction house, demonstrating the enduring demand for classic physical artworks. So for me, art is an artist. So whether it's digital or it's physical, it will not prioritize yung digital art. Kasi whether gusto mong bumili ng physical art, so yeah.
All right, thank you, Mark. So there's still a desire, kumbaga. Whether you want traditional, you want digital, people still have both. My preference, but okay, next, Melo. Please go ahead, 30 seconds.
For me, stance ko dito bullish because lang normal na tao at hindi Web3 enthusiast. Based on the result, parang ang mas na-prioritize talaga is the digital art. Hindi naman ito yung end ng traditional art is such that totoo natathreaten sila. That's why they really need to adapt sa mga nangyayaring changes na yun.
Alright. Thank you, Mel. Josh?
Okay, so the question that we have to ask here is bakit nate-threaten yung survival ng traditional art forms? It's because of this. There's not enough systems and not enough structure into onboarding those traditional artists pagdating sa digital platform. And a lot of them are members of the older generation na wala nang ganong privileges like us into accessing digital space. And I believe that's where the debate should be focused on. We have to understand that we have to create better systems and create better structures for the traditional artists to go digital. That's it. Amen.
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 James, please.
So, for me, sa mga artists, it's their responsibility to actually really learn what's the purpose of blockchain. Blockchain is just like a directory or a tool that can provide convenience. If you want to sell your art maybe like 10 million miles away or like, it's like Zoom, no? Before we're having like traditional phone calls, but Zoom comes in, it digitalizes, improves how we communicate through video calls. So I think that's very similar on how this pivot is.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else have additional statements on this front? Meron po ba? Gusto po kayong idagdag? Okay lang din naman kung wala. No pressure. But I like what James said. It's almost like it's understanding, it's just understanding it. Sometimes we think of things as threats, but maybe they're really not. Is that right? Do you want to add something?
No, I come from a family of artists, no? So my tito, we come from a family of artists. Anyway, one thing that I noticed is madami talaga sa mga artists, they have a hard time figuring out how to get into the digital space. For example, my tito is 50 plus years old. He's on Facebook and he's starting to go online. He's trying to sell his mural paintings, sell his services for it, and he's very good. Kaya lang, we have to ask the question, what do we do? What's our part for this? This is not me debating on the stance for a firmer side, no? But I'm actually encouraging everyone here that when there is an opportunity for us to make things easier for the older generation, then let's do our part to onboard people. Tawag dito reverse mentorship. A reverse mentorship is the younger generation helping the older generation to understand the new trends. And I believe if we are able to do that properly, digitalization of arts, even traditional arts, will definitely be smoother. And with that, art will not die. And it will thrive even more. Thank you.
Wonderful, thank you. Anyone else? All right, you guys okay? Yeah. Prompt number 5, let's move on. I love this. Social media platforms, such as Instagram and TikTok, should reward short-form content as much as long-form content. Once again, social media platforms such as Instagram and TikTok should reward short-form content as much as long-form content. We have Marks for bullish and Melo for bearish. Marks, go ahead.
Short-form content grabs attention quickly. Ideals for today, fast-paced world. It's shareable, engaging, and perfect for quick consumption. But long-form content offers depth, allowing in-depth exploration of ideas. Platforms should incentivize creators to produce short-form content by providing equal exposure and monetization opportunities. This approach democratizes content creation. Platforms can implement algorithms that consider engagement metrics, not just content duration. This way, quality and not just quantity drives rewards. In conclusion, embracing short-form and long-form content equally benefits social media platforms and users. It's about diversity, engagement, and power to choose. Let's encourage a content ecosystem that values both enriching our online interactions.
Very well said. Interesting take. Melo for bearish.
Bearish ako dito. Una-una, no, of course, I love the idea, no, because as a short-form content creator, and short-form content, long-form content, dalawa yan to create. It requires time, effort, and creativity para magawa. However, reality check lang, no? Reality check. For me to create one long-form quality video, yung time and effort na binigay ko doon, kaya ko na makagawa ng maybe 3 to 5 quality short-form videos. So, para sabihin na dapat yung reward ng short-form contents is same as much as long-form content, ay para sa akin, maganda siya, but hindi siya fair para sa mga long-form content creators who continuously creating and producing contents, no?
Equal opportunity to be rewarded pagdating sa content nila, specifically short form and long form. And I do agree with the stance na long form actually gives you more depth. However, I believe that if both are given the opportunity to be seen by the social media world, I believe that it would provide us better opportunities for creators to level up their games, to, for example, squeeze a great thought within 30 seconds or within 60 minutes because they're both rewarded in the same way. Just like right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
30 seconds in it. Diba? 30 seconds. Short form. Short form.
All right, audience, we're moving on to our last prompt for the evening. The prompt number 6, let's go. Monetization programs of the top social media platforms are enough to pay a creator's bills. Monetization programs of the top social media platforms are enough to pay a creator's bills. On Bullish, we have Josh, Barish, Marks. Josh, go ahead.
Magkano ba yung Meralco ng mga creator, no? You talk about internet connection. But sige, let's talk about this stance, though. Like, monetization programs are enough. I believe that people would have the ability to create enough wealth and money for them if they only knew how to create the right strategies. And I believe it should not be the burden of the social media platforms to supply all the necessities that you want in your life. However, it should be our responsibility as creators to ensure that we take massive action. Not just average action, not just pwede na action, but massive action. We should not settle for people seeing us 1,000 followers, 10,000 followers, but we should target planet Earth and not just Philippines. The mind and the concept of you attracting every single person should be at the heart of every creator. Scarcity mindset causes us to think that we should play it small and play it little, na hanggang dito lang tayo, pwede na to. No, man. You're not fighting against the platform. You're fighting against your thinking. You're fighting against your mentality of thinking small, which is why you're earning small. And the reason why a lot of social media creators, a lot of content creators are stuck in that place is because we never get outside of our thinking that we are only small-time players. You gotta act, think, and feel as if you're already there, even if you're not yet. And if you are able to do so, I promise you, you will get what you want at the end of the day. Thank you. Sakto lang talaga yun. Sakto lang yun. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, Mark. All right. Anyway, we have more time before we wrap up, so perfect because we are actually looking forward to hearing from you guys. So who has questions for our debaters tonight?
Josh Vasquez.
All
Hello
right.
po. What's your secret for achieving consistent 6 figures in a day? In a day po ha? 6 figures in a day. Tips naman, Jen.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sige, I wouldn't say, well, yeah, consistent. You need to have a team. You need to have a team with you. You can't do it by yourself. I got a team of amazing people. I'm just the front. I'm just the face. But there's an entire team in my backbone. I got my amazing lead editor there, Sergey. Give him a round of applause, guys. He's leading a team of editors. And I got another team who's leading a team of salespeople. And we go ahead and call people. We close deals. And content is just a form for us to get attraction and attention. Because at the end of the day, money follows attention. You have to put that in your head. Where people go, that's where money flows. So sabi, I always tell people this, where energy flows, money goes. So where the attention is, there's the energy. And where the people are, that's where the energy is. So you got to bring people to you by creating content and attracting the right people. And remember, you have to take note of the 80-20 rule. As content creators, you have to understand that content is just a tool for you. So na-mention yata ni James kanina yun. That content is just a tool for you to monetize yourself even more to the next level. Don't just rely on, oh sige, Facebook's gonna pay me. Don't rely on that, man. Like, rely on the credibility. Because credibility increases your value. You have to understand, in persuasion, there are 3 things. There's logos, pathos, and ethos. Singil na natin sila dito, bro, ha? Pathos, ethos, and logos. Pathos talks about your ability to connect to them emotionally. Logos, connection logically. But then there's the ethos part, which means credibility. When you speak in front of people, for example, public speaking, which I will be having a workshop on this October. Yeah, man. You gotta follow my page, TheJosh, on Facebook. Pero, for example, Tono, wherever we are, there's an opportunity for you to influence. And you gotta use that influence to either benefit you just yourself or benefit you and the people around you, which is the latter is what you should choose. How do I benefit myself with this kind of influence while at the same time mabe-benefit ko yung mga tao sa paligid ko? You want to earn 1 billion pesos? Learn how to answer 1 billion questions. That's it. Thank you. Yeah. 5,000, bro, each.
Yes. Come on, Mr. Jiro Reyes. Let's give him a round of applause, please.
Hello, thank you. Brother, thank you for the awesome moderation. Thank you to the debaters for the amazing discussion. I know, man. But yeah, I just want to say again, thanks to everyone who stayed out until 6 p.m. late tonight to come over with our first Bull or Bear with Globe Telecom as well. Parang po tayo dyan. Woo! So yeah, please do expect more of these in the future. And of course, like our Facebook page at Bull or Bear PH, and of course, Bitskwela, BITSKWELA. So yeah, thank you of course the whole Globe team, and Ralph, Paolo, Andrew, etc. And of course, the Bitskwela team right here.
Yes, let's give them a round of applause.
Yes, thank you. And yeah, of course, salamat din sa photo. Yeah, photo. Yeah, calling the Bitskwela team. Close it muna, sige.
Alright, well again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Creator Revolution, a debate on content creation and emerging technologies. We hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to stick around, say hi to them, that's fine. But thank you once again, my name is Edric Tan. Have a good night and happy anniversary, Globe. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye-bye.
Victorious, it's made for us. Victorious, leave them in the dust. Victorious, it's made for us. Victorious.
Where are we going? So we're gonna wait. Coach Shaq's gonna be here in 5 minutes. But that was an awesome debate. What do you think? What do you think, Serge? Was it good? Just give me an... Yeah, it was amazing, you know? Dude, it was crazy, man. Actually, nabitin ako eh. It was super bitin. Pero, you know, getting to engage with different people, I think that's what's important eh. Yun ang pinaka-importante. Si Giro tsaka si JC from Achievers. Come on, the Queen is here. Diba? Sobrang aga niya. Wag mong sabihin na hindi mo na siya pinapasok sa vlog. Bro, you remember Jack? Holy shit. Diba? Oh, dude, she's my wife now. Diba? Ang aga niya eh. Ang aga niya sa debate eh. Kasi they're checking in dyan sa... Yeah. And so my advocacy now is giving free talks to students and...
Really?
Yeah. I don't charge for that. So let me know if there's an opportunity to speak.
For that.
Oh my!
We do students all the time.
Yeah. Sabi ko, diba, like, I'm giving free talks to students, especially in the forms of communication.
Yeah.
Sa akin yun talaga, bro. Like, if you dig deeper into communication, everything you want to talk about is there, man. Everything's there. So, let me know. Even government officials, man. I would love to influence them. Diba?
We can be your bridge, man.
Go.
Let's talk more.
Yeah, we should. Tapos ako may utang pa ako sa'yo. We should really build that community, man. JC's gonna help us build the community.
For 10 Expo.
Yeah, the louder. Yeah.
Dalawa yan.
Okay, ganun. We'll strategize on that, man. Pleasure meeting you guys again. See you, ah.
Finally. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Leave them in the dust.